Hello everyone, so glad to meet you here. I'm Yuki, the trainer from AiHouse. This video we're going to show you the updates in rendering parts. So let's get into AiHouse. The first thing is that we have the total new rendering interface. The rendering picture types have been moved to the top middles. And we also divide the left-hand panel into 4 sections. Their basis, environment, light, and post-production. So in the basics part, we have launched the new lighting template. They are realistic sunlight 2.0, and this natural 3.0, realistic light and shadow 1.0, and one light 1.0. They are suitable for different scenarios. For realistic sunlight 2.0, it's suitable for space with window when the curtains are opened. Natural 3.0 is suitable for space with window when the curtains are closed, and it will automatically set spotlight to illuminate space. And realistic light and shadow 1.0 is suitable for space with window when the curtains are closed. However, no spotlight will be set. For the warm light 1.0, it's suitable for close-up effects on household products, and it will automatically set spotlight to illuminate the furniture. By the way, if you want to use the previous templates, find the light versions here and left-click it. And you can select the old versions here. Let's click this little apply button, and then we can select the versions 1.0. And after you finish your selection, left-click this little X at the top right corner to go back to the main interface. Let's go to the next interface environment. We have 2 updates in this part. The first is about the background. Looking at the background, now you can rotate the background angle as you like. When you hover over your cursors on the background pictures, 2 little icons will show out in the picture. Let's move our cursors to these icons with many lines, and then you can see the rotation functions. Here you can rotate your background, and you can see that outside scenery is changing. If you want to use your own background, there is a background self-defined versions here. Just click this little pencil, and when you move your cursors to here, you can see the requirements about the upload picture. Except this, you also should notice that the uploaded pictures must be the panorama picture. Like in this cross type. So about the next update is for the ambient light. Here we have added outdoor color temperature functions. Then you can have the better control on the ambient light. Maybe it is a little bit difficult to see its effects immediately. However, we have the new functions that will help a lot in this. We'll talk about it later. Now, let's go back to the top of the left panel. Let's move to the interface for light. And in this part, 3 updates involves. First, we can now specify the directions of the field light in this version. So let's drag the light source in this area. And then at the right panel, you can see there is a function called specify direction. Left-click this button, it will become this left button. Then you can start specifying the direction. Move your cursor back to the rendering area. You can see there's a little dash line attached to your cursor. Under these conditions, adjust the view to the place that you would like to put this light to illuminate. Like here, I have lighted to illuminate this little model. After convert the place, just left click to place it. However, if you don't want to place it, just left click this left button So now I would like to place it here. You can see the directions of the light has changed. Secondly, here you can see that there's a new model light. You can add this light on object to make it grow. What we need to do is to drag this model light out. Then you can see yellow bolt snaps on your cursor. One more thing, this little forbidden tips will also appear if the light cannot be put on the object below. Without forbidden tips, we can put the bolt on the object. Let's lose our mouse. Then you can see this module becomes yellow. So the third update, at the bottom of the left panel, new sections called Light Source Management has been launched. We can click this little triangle to show the detail. Here you can see the lights are classified based on the space area. You can also change its classification method. Just click this little triangle. Then you can classify them by their types. What's more, they are positioning and trace icons. When you click this little positioning icon, you can locate the light in the space under the 3D mode. And if you click this thread icon, then you will delete the light. The last thing for the left panel is the post-production function. You can turn this on and adjust the light effect and colors. As the tip says, the later stage is only valid for real-time rendering. So, for the real-time rendering function, it is at the top right corner. Left-click this icon, then you can see there is a block showed out at the top left side. This is the real-time rendering vouchers and will expire at 10 a.m. next day. Currently, you can obtain 1 voucher every day. So let's left-click to get it out to use it. Now you can see there is a scheme in this little window. Let's move our rendering area to have a full review. Here it is. Now you can adjust the light effects under the post-production to see the effects through these real-time preview windows. So I'd like to change the exposure to 0.5. Then you can see there's a change in this little window. And do you still remember that you cannot see the real-time effects when you are changing the outdoor color temperature? With these real-time rendering functions, you can see it now. So let's go back to the environment section. And let's change it. Here it is. You can see your room become much more warmer. Moreover, you can also lock the lens. Then, no matter how you move your rendering area, the preview area will not change it in your little windows. So let's stop it and go to our next part. So it's time to go to the right panel. And here there is the AI perspective function. Let's left click this function. Then you can go here and to generate the AI perspective. Let's left click it. Then you can see 3 perspectives has been generated. So let's left click to view this. Now if you'd like to save these perspectives, just by the snapshot functions which is next to the AI perspective, and add it to Snapshot. Also, if you are not satisfied with this Snapshot, you can adjust the view. Then you can right-click the image. You can reshoot the snapshot. And you can see the new snapshot has been saved. The last update at the right panel is about the camera. You can use this camera to adjust your view. If you want this camera to be more stable, you can hold the Shift key and then move your camera. Then you can see that your camera can only be moved in horizontal and vertical directions. So at the top right corner, here is the gallery. Getting inside the gallery interface, there are two updates here. So first, move your cursors upon the picture. Then there is a little icon here. Move to the icon and the details about the rendering will appear, like the rendering settings and advanced settings. Moreover, at the bottom, there is the rendering QID. If you are facing any problem with picture, you can also feedback this ID number for us to better position the picture. What's more, we have added more adjustment options for image beautifying. So let's left-click a picture. Then, at the top of the left panel, you can see it is the image beautifying function. Let's go into this. Then you can see more options than before. You can adjust this. So these are all the updates about the rendering. If you still have any inquiry, move your cursors to the Help at the top right corner. In the drop-down list, there is a feedback. Please click that to contact us. Thank you so much.